Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, friends and future millionaires. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Kris Hutchinson. So today we want to be talking about how are we going to get people onto our email list. And we do that with what's called a lead magnet. Now, a lead magnet is something that you can give away for free that you get in exchange for people's email addresses. And so what can that be? One of the most common things that we see, especially with online business, is some form of a PDF. And it could be an introductory book to your product or service. It could be just information that people are interested in. It could be a checklist of things that people need to know as they're building something. Now, you could also use, depending on what your business is, you could use a coupon. You could use a free service. If you have say a dentist business, how many leads do you need before you get that new customer? Maybe you can give away a free cleaning just to get somebody in the door, and then you can upsell them into another service. So what you really need to look at is how much money are you willing to invest into your lead magnet versus how many leads do you need in order to make a sale. Now, what you want to make sure of is that your lead magnet is in alignment with your product or service. The product that you offer needs to be a natural next step coming off of your lead magnet. So the way it works is you'll set up an ad saying, hey, come get this information for free. They go to their landing page, they see the free offer, they type in their email address and click submit, and then they receive an email that has the way to unlock whatever your information is that you're giving them. Now, the very next thing should lead up into your offer. So if your offer is something to do with the pet industry, then a good lead magnet for you might be an informational packet about how to take care of your pets. But you also need to make sure that those two things are in alignment with each other. If you're selling dog toys, then a packet about how to care for cats isn't going to speak to your customer. Or you're going to be attracting cat customers onto your list, and they're not going to care about your dog toys. So you need to make sure that your lead magnet is in alignment with your offer. So I realize we're starting to get into some more technical advice here. And if you need help with anything, please reach out to me at kris@moneywheelpodcast.com. That's all I've got for today on the Money Wheel Podcast. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.